I want to give a big thank you to my cousin Ellen. Ellen, thank you. So Mare of Easttown is a murder mystery limited series on HBO Max starring Kate Winslet alongside a great ensemble cast. In Mare of Easttown, we follow a character named Mare, played by Kate Winslet, who has been called in to investigate the death of a teenage girl. Alrighty guys, so let's get into Mare of Easttown.
Excellent!
I don't normally watch a lot of TV. In fact, these days, in order for me to watch a show, one of two things has to happen. First thing is that either a close friend, family member, or relative has to highly recommend to me, or two, when it's being advertised, has to highly seek out, and none of those two things applied at first when it came to Mare of Easttown. Although, I will admit, people who I follow on Twitter were saying the show was terrific, and I thought, okay, I gotta check out the show. Didn't end up happening. But then my cousin Ellen had texted me saying, dude, before I come down, you need to watch the show called Mare of Easttown. It's only 7 episodes. Kate Winslet's a great murder mystery. Watch it before I come down so that once I do come down, we can discuss. And I just thought, okay, I guess I gotta watch the show. Didn't end up happening for the time being. The first day that she came down to visit, I went to go see her and she said, so, what did you think of Mare of Easttown? I gave her this look that said, I didn't watch it. Then she replied saying, you didn't fucking watch it, did you? Then I replied saying, no, I haven't seen it yet. Then she replied saying, okay, when you go back home tonight, at least watch the first episode, that when I see you tomorrow, you can tell me what you thought. Then I replied saying, okay, no worries. So I went back home that night, I popped in the first episode, and oh my God. From the halfway point of that first episode until the ending of the series, Mare of Easttown had me gripped. I have not seen a cop drama this masterfully executed since the first season of True Detective. Yeah, this show is that fucking good. Starting off with the performances, everybody in Mare of Easttown absolutely crushes it. There seriously isn't a single performance in the 7-episode limited series that doesn't sound like a sore thumb. From Kate Winslet, Evan Peters, Gene Smart, Guy Pearce, Angry Rice, to Kaylee Spaney, everybody in the show crushes it. Evan Peters does such a great job of playing this county sheriff that's brought in to help Mare solving this case. I loved Evan Peters' chemistry with Kate Winslet. I love the comedic timing he brought to the show. There were quite a few moments where Evan Peters just absolutely brings it. I knew that Evan Peters was a great actor. With this show, however, he shows me just how great of an actor he is. But let's be real here. This is Kate Winslet's show, and Kate Winslet in this show, holy shit. If you guys have been following Kate Winslet's career for a long time, you will all know that Kate Winslet has given many, and I mean many, great performances. Kate Winslet's performance as Mare in the show will easily go down as one of the best performances that she has ever given. Kate Winslet does such a phenomenal job of portraying this character that has so much weight on her shoulders to the point where when you see what this character is going through, you just think, fuck! Not only is she going through a personal tragedy that happened in her life not too long ago, but she's also going through a bad divorce, and to add even more fuel to the fire, she's going through this case that involved the death of a teenage girl. It looked like no joke that at any moment that she could just snap on a talent person saying, I am trying my fucking best, get off my back! Mare in the show, to say the least, is a bona fide, hard-boiled badass. She deserves all the awards that she can get. Another thing in particular that I absolutely loved about Mare of Easttown was the storytelling and the writing. The storytelling and the writing of Mare of Easttown are so well done that when you think the show is going to go somewhere, it doesn't. When you think it's going to go in a different direction, it doesn't. When you think you know for a fact that it's going in this direction, it is not. There were a couple of parts near the latter half of the show that had me going like this. Okay, I think, oh, wait a second, I think he, okay, I was wrong. Okay, I'm pretty sure this guy did, okay, I was wrong. Oh. But then, when the twist came, this was legitimately me.
Oh my God!
In addition to that, down to the directing by Craig Zobel. Craig Zobel's directing is absolutely terrific throughout Mare of Easttown. Craig Zobel's direction throughout the entire show is so preciseful and so skillful that he has you guessing on the edge of your seat throughout the entire season. From how he not only sets up the shots, but how he stages scenes, you would swear the show is directed by David Fincher. That's how good Craig Zobel's direction is. If I were to name my favorite episode or episodes from this limited series, I would say my favorite episodes for Mare of Easttown were episode 5 and episode 6. I'm not saying that episodes 1 through 4 weren't good, because every episode on the show is so stellar. Episodes 5 and 6 for me were the ones that really kicked everything into high gear, specifically at the finale, the final 10 minutes of episode 5. I'm telling you all, you will not expect what's going to happen in the latter parts of the show, especially in episode 6. There are some revelations that happen that legitimately had my jaw drop. In terms of the cinematography, Mare of Easttown is so well shot. This show primarily has a color palette of more lightish blue hues with some gray ones. This show has a very cold feel to the point where you're freezing with these detectives as you're trying to solve the case along with them. Finally, moving on to the ending. What I'll say about the ending is this. Mare of Easttown's ending is an ending that I wasn't expecting, but it's an ending that I think fits for what Mare is going through. It's very cathartic for what she has gone through throughout all the season.
Well, that's just fucking great!
Moving on to my issues with Mare of Easttown, which by the way are very little. I don't necessarily have a least favorite episode per se, because I thought all the episodes were very well done. But if I were to choose my least favorite section, I guess, of the show, it would be the first half of episode 1, only because the pacing is a little bit slow. I don't mind slow pacing as long as the payoff is great, and the payoff was definitely great, but I can't deny that in the first half of the first episode, it's a bit too slow. I would say that Mare of Easttown, about 99% of the time, you couldn't tell what was going to happen. There were a couple of times, maybe 2 or 3 times, where I kind of had a feeling what the show was going into. I was right where it was going, but at the same time, the extent of where it was going, that I couldn't tell you where it was going.
And here we go.
So overall, Mare of Easttown was a show that I was originally going to pass on until my cousin talked me into watching it, and man, I am so glad she did, because Mare of Easttown is a damn near masterful show. Minor things did frustrate me, but at the same time, Mare of Easttown had me hooked from beginning to end, and it's honest to God the best cop drama on HBO that I have seen since the first season of True Detective. All in all, I absolutely loved Mare of Easttown, and I'm going to give Mare of Easttown a 5 out of 5 stars. It's only 7 episodes. You can honestly binge it all in one day if you have HBO Max. Guys, I highly recommend y'all watch it. Trust me when I say this, you'll be hooked with this one. So comment down below and let me know, have you guys seen Mare of Easttown? What did y'all think? Let me know below. If you guys want to follow me on social media, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. I'm also on Snapchat, so if you want to follow me on all those social media platforms, all the links in the usernames in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Mare of Easttown. If so, please hit that like button, also subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell whenever the latest video of mine goes live. If you guys want to see any of my previous 2 videos, please click right there or there. And of course, until my next video or review, I will see you all next time.